Marvel is iconic, and luckily for Marvel fans like myself, LEGO has the license to produce sets based off the Marvel comics and cinematic films. For me, LEGO Marvel is one of my favorite themes because I'm a massive superhero fan. As a kid, my first introduction to LEGO was with Spider-Man Street Chase, and after that, I fell in love. Unfortunately, after the Spider-Man 2 sets dropped, LEGO ended their partnership with Marvel, when all hope seemed lost. In 2012, when LEGO created the Superheroes line, they rebooted both DC and Marvel. This video is brought to you by my amazing members. They voted on this video, so thank you to the members. In today's video, we will be counting down the top 10 worst Marvel sets. At number 10, we are flying in the Guardians retired ship. We have the Milano versus the Obelisk. Based off of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, this is our second iteration of the Milano, the first being released in 2014. The first Milano was a very strong, aesthetically appealing build, and then we get this. The 2018 Milano was a dwarfed version of the iconic spaceship, and honestly was a joke of a build. The only thing better about this version is the use of the bright orange pieces over the flame yellow orange. The minifigures include Star-Lord in his silver armor and jetpack, with an additional molded piece for his helmet. There's also exclusive versions of Gamora, Drax, Nebula, and Baby Groot. Last but not least is a small, non-threatening Obelisk build, which with the use of gear pieces, you can rotate the mouth and tentacles. This command center and signature shield flying aircraft takes it to the sky at number 9 with the Avengers Helicarrier. Like the previous entry, the older iteration exceeds the newer version. The newer version unfortunately looks like a Helicarrier that got shot out of the sky, and this is what was remaining. This set looks so incomplete. For years, fans begged LEGO for a new Helicarrier, and in 2020, LEGO blessed us with this trash. The set is in minifigure scale compared to the previous micro-scale version. I used to dislike the older version until I saw this version. The build is subpar. It has the dark blue, black, and gray undertones, while the interior doesn't offer much playability. The back of the aircraft has a large gel cell, and if you push the Helicarrier, the rotors spin. The minifigures in the set are quite mediocre and repetitive, with the exception of MODOK. The brick-built MODOK hands down is the best brick-built character I've seen in LEGO form in a really long time. The cheapest set on the list rolled its way onto the list at number 8 with Iron Man vs. the Mandarin, Ultimate Showdown. Do you remember the scene where the Mandarin pulled up in a buggy with a flamethrower to burn Iron Man alive? Oh wait, that never happened? The Mandarin doesn't own a vehicle in the film to my recollection. The minifigures in the set are both exclusive, Iron Man with the Mark 17 Heartbreaker armor, and Mandarin. The buggy in the set didn't even appear in the film, Iron Man 3, and was conceived from the LEGO group's imagination, but honestly is a hodgepodge of a build, and for $12, I guess it's worth it just for the minifigures. In 2019, when Avengers Endgame debuted, LEGO dropped 5 sets and 1 polybag. The unusual thing is, most of the sets did not correspond with the film, with the exception of the Avengers Compound Battle and Iron Man and Dummy. This wave of sets reminds me of the modern day Infinity Saga sets. At number 7, we have Captain America Outriders Attack. This set includes Captain America in his quantum suit and 3 Outriders. I would have essentially called this set an Outriders battle pack. The bike is nothing special, and it seems like LEGO focused more on playability by adding the dual disc shooters on both sides, making the bike look odd and not desirable. SpiderMan in the LEGO Marvel cartoon universe over the years has had an array of vehicles. Now, shockingly, I don't mind most Spider-Man vehicles, but most people do. This vehicle is one I despise everything about it. At number 6, we have Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock. This set is extremely disappointing. You get the same repeat Spider-Man, a low-quality Spider-Girl, and Doc Ock again. It's like LEGO has forgotten about all the other Spider-Man villains. The spider bike is too bulky, and there's a detachable walking spider. When you remove the walking spider build from the top of the bike, it looks worse, because there's exposed connector pegs, which looks atrocious. Following down the trend of crappy Spider-Man vehicles, at number 5 we have Spider-Man Bike Rescue. We have another bike, but a less attractive one. I don't have anything positive to say about the bike. The side build is a power generator with an exploding function, which might be the best part of the set. The Spider-Man variant is overused and has appeared in 7 sets. Miles Morales and Carnage have brand new designs, but the versions look too similar to the ones that appeared in Carnage's Shield Sky Attack. Over the years, LEGO has released 4 official Hulkbusters, a War Machine Buster, and Hydra Stomper. Does the Hydra Stomper count as a Hulkbuster? The worst looking Hulkbuster stomps its way onto the list at number 4. We have the Iron Man Hulkbuster vs. AIM Agent. Honestly, whoever designed this set did a poor job. The Hulkbuster looks like Chris Brown got to its head. It's flat. Why is the Hulkbuster's head flat? The top of the head looks like a pancake and the legs are quite stubby. The Iron Man is nothing special. He's appeared in 4 sets. However, this version of Pepper Potts in her rescue armor is comic based compared to the purple variant that is based off the Marvel Cinematic Universe and appeared in the Avengers Hulk helicopter rescue. The 2 AIM agents are great for army building, but honestly are nothing special, and it annoys me that LEGO neglected making more prevalent villains that appeared throughout the Marvel Avengers Assemble series. This is the worst LEGO truck ever made. Honestly, I don't know how this set even got approved to be released to market. At number 3, we have the Avengers Truck Takedown. The truck has very limited space. There's 1 seat up front. In the back of the truck, there's a function where if you push on a piece, the truck back pops open, revealing a functional turret. The minifigures include Captain America, 2 AIM agents, and Hawkeye. The only superior part of the set is the Hawkeye minifigure, though it's not amazing. This is hands down the best Hawkeye minifigure that we've ever gotten in LEGO form, though I feel like LEGO still hasn't mastered creating a Hawkeye design. Designer Mark Stafford is responsible for creating 2 of the worst Marvel sets ever. The previous entry, the Avengers Truck Takedown, and my number 2 choice. We have the Iron Man helmet. The color of the helmet gives you the traditional Iron Man look, but everything else is a complete mess. Mark Stafford claims he took inspiration from the Mark II, Mark 85, Mark 42, and some designs from the recent comics, and this explains why the set is a mess of a build. It's basically a science experiment gone wrong. The eyes on the helmet also are white, which managed to make the helmet look dead. Overall, it's just a bad set. For the worst Marvel set ever, it's not just 1 set, it's multiple sets. At number 1, we have the Marvel Ultra builds. The lineup consists of the Hulk, Iron Man, and Captain America. These builds across the board are just ugly. You could tell what characters are being represented, but they have Ben 10 look. While it looks fine with Ben 10 characters, it looks mildly disturbing with these iconic Marvel heroes. Well, those are my top 10 worst Marvel sets. What are yours? Share your opinions in the comments below. I'm Brother from Another Brick. You guys are awesome and well, have a great day.